I really hope we are recording. Are we recording?
Yes,
Got
we are
it,
recording.
Player?
Yeah.
All right, that's amazing. Hello again, and welcome to this 12 FPS that started with a chaos you will never know about. Uplifting spirits. My name is Mala Sorte. Jesus, I almost gave my real name. My name is Mala Sorte. Dice Pars hates me, and I will play in today Carmiña Escornabois. I am accompanied by my dearest, and now you can keep going because I don't know how to introduce yourselves, guys. Go ahead.
Okay, top to bottom, fine. Also, how committed that you are on the top right now.
How fucking convenient.
Yeah, it is very fucking convenient. Alright, hi, hello. I am Baby Hero with a zero. I'm not your host for tonight. I am tonight playing Axis Diametra, who is a. as I lovingly call him, Cat Dumbass. Bard who is really apparently knows his way around spirits and stuff and ghosts. And as as Malasota has put it, invited himself to Carmiña.
All right.
I'm Plague, and I shall be playing the spirit in this game, which is Blue, my sad ghost boy,
We love him. We love him.
which is good because I was really afraid people wouldn't like him.
Yeah,
Like, you're a
it's
bit of a robot, but it's fine.
that's because Plague is getting into the character and is talking from really far away.
No, wait.
Come back to us. Can you hear us? Not twice.
Knocked twice. What?
Not
I'm
twice for
sorry.
Jess. One.
Be quietly. I'm sorry.
It's
Oh.
okay. You're just a bit.
Don't
You're just a
worry.
bit of a. You're just a bit of a robot when you introduced yourself.
Nah,
God. I bet it's the train. The goddamn train passing by.
Ah, fuck.
Anyways.
we good?
Okay.
Right. So, well, last game, because this is a continuation of a game. Last game, Carmiña and Axis got into a train without paying. got into a train. And now, well, I will say there was a security guard walking by, but nobody stopped. Nobody asked for tickets. Everything was chill, at least for Carmiña. She seemed to be quite chill. She must do this like every time she gets in a train. She seems used to it. I don't know how chill will Axis be with that. And they got out of the train, and as they got out of the train, Axis realizes they are in the middle of pecking nowhere. There is quite still a trek towards Carmiña's house. You have to cross a forest. It's not really like a really wild forest or deep forest. Kinda nice, kinda welcoming. Feels like a hike some people would do for, fun and sport and health. Anyways,
I was
yeah.
about to say he has no survival, but then I realized that I looked up and scrolled down and like, nope, he does have +3. So
Listen, this is an easy path. Carmiña and Axis arrive with no problems towards. Well,
Axis is trailing behind Carmilia. He doesn't know this place, so he's just like, "Aight, Grandma, lead away."
Carmiña definitely is leading the way, and I'm gonna say just for character purposes and not to get lost in this half part that Carmiña actually does well guiding get an axis. But I'm also like a little bit of an asshole. Can you roll me a survival check? You mentioned it. I need to know now.
Well, fuck. Okay, let's see if I will not fuck it up. Actually, I will not. Would you look at that?
Beautiful. Listen, it's an easy place to. Uh, my brain. All right. Listen, it's an easy place. It's not like it's tricky. That's true, but Carmiña knows the way. There is no swamps around. There is no roots trickery waiting for you to trip and fall, which will
It's
be
just a
very.
nice, it's just a nice
It's
little,
a
it's
nice
just a nice little
stroll.
forest.
There is some berries around along the way, and these ones are not poisonous. Congratulations, you even got a snack. But
Hey.
yeah, you arrive not at the house, but you arrive to what might be the start of the farm. However, as I like to do too, roll me a perception check or an insight check.
Perception or an insight?
You get different things depending on what you use.
They are both the same. They are
I
both the same, but I think I'm going to roll perception because I don't have yet anything to like. I don't have any reasons to roll insight. He's trusting Carmiña.
I.
Goddamn fucking. Hold on. I need to. Volume mixer. Fucking. There we go.
There are kids in the public. It's me. I am the baby. Language.
How are you getting such good rolls already? I feel like this is gonna be like all our good luck used up.
Oh, amazing. 24.
I don't
How
know how the fuck.
How?
Also,
What?
I have a feeling that the second Malasortes rolls something.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry.
It's gonna be either of us, honestly. I have that too.
Well, with a goddamn 24, you perceive, listen, you are gonna perceive almost everything. Yeah, definitely. This is the farm. This is what it would be supposed to be the door of the farm. However, there was supposed to be a wall here. And you also perceive this farm is in ruins. It feels like patches. There has been someone definitely trying to work on it. There is a few buildings around, but there is a few spaces that look like they should have buildings on it. There is a river that doesn't look like it should be like a small stream of water that looks that it's kind of new. On the other hand, there is some places that it's definitely you are quite sure someone has tried to grow something there. It's like a mixed match of triumphs, of victories and losses. It looks almost like a fucking battlefield. And there is, you perceive with a 24 another thing. It's almost like the forest, which is kind and nice to walk through. But the moment you get to the farm, there is such wild greenery around it that it almost looks like the forest is trying to take over.
Oh.
And with that, Carmiña stops, looks at her farm, looks at her chicken feet, looks at you, and goes like, I, well, here we are. I don't think you told me what you like to eat.
I mean, I'm pretty much, you know, I'm not very picky, you know. You can't afford to be picky when you are on the road, you know.
Well, I think. Wait, when you're what?
Huh? What? What?
Sorry. What did you say? Can you repeat that last part for me?
He said can't afford to be picky when you're on the road.
Oh, okay. Uh, well, as a testament for what kind of friends Carmiña has been making, for a second there she thought he said on the run. She does a double take and then puts her hand in her chest and goes, "Oh, okay, on the road." Well,
What? Why did you hurt? Why did you hurt? I think I made myself clear.
uh, she's gonna go like, I think I'm gonna make tortilla. I think I'm gonna make tortilla today. And she starts walking. She is a little bit.
Tortilla is fine. That's
I,
remind me what it is. He is not particularly familiar. I'm pretty sure. But neither I am.
Carmilla is like, just thought you say in the run. I think I'm really getting old now. All of the suddenly, hard of hearing. Anyways, welcome. Please come in.
Sorry.
COVID-19, please cover your mouth.
It wasn't COVID. Don't worry. I have survived the plague. It wasn't. I just need to get in. I just need to get in the voice of my boy. Fuck.
Then Carmilla walks towards what it seems to be her house, the main building, as she kind of gestures for Axis to follow.
Well, he is falling.
Aye.
He's falling, and he's like, actually, you know what? For the fun, how badly is everything in the yard? Because I was for the fun. I was for the fun. I was about like to fucking roll a deck save.
It's Rolodex save.
We'll now see. Like, honestly, you know what? I want to fail. I want to fail for the fun because I want this dumbass to trip on something. His dex, however,
it's okay.
I will not.
It's okay because hey, the path is clear. Someone has definitely put effort on clearing this path.
Okay.
The path is clear, but there is suddenly from a bush right next to you, there is a little bit of a movement, and a tiny black and bright dot just runs across the path, and just see that Axis sees that and jumps and avoids it, and it has crossed to the other side of the path, has stopped a little bit, and then has turned to the left and run up.
Okay. This is fine. This is. What the fuck was that?
Sorry. That was Luceiro. Sorry. And you're
Lady, I feel like I'm gonna regret asking that, but what kind of animals do you have there?
Yeah, sorry. Not the ghost, not just yet. Luceiro is just, normal stuff. Luceiro is just a firefly. I don't know what he's doing outside of the coop, though. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix it again. They always manage to get out.
Okay, quick question. How big is that firefly? What size again?
You can hold it in your arms.
So basically a chicken size.
Basically chicken size.
He's just he's staring like, what?
Carmiña is staring back, like,
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
Okay. Keeps walking. Yeah, they are a little bit nervous these days. I don't know why. They are masters at running away. And well, here we are. And she's at the door. It's a pretty blue door. Uh, and she opens the top half of it and reaches down to open the lower half. And well, we are in.
Okay, Axis is walking in, and he seems to be kind of timid, which is uh after his performance kind of seems to be weird, maybe weird to you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, can you roll me an insight just for fun?
No, I don't. I can't. Sorry. I am unable. I am unable to insight. Yes, here we go. Come in.
Holy
Whoa.
shit!
Holy fuck. Grandma got you.
Parser?
Grandma.
Parser is for once fucking dice parser for once, like, dice parser fucking very suspiciously generous today.
Yeah, I'm squinting my little eyes to it. At it.
Okay,
What does
so
Carmiña see?
Carminia, you actually remember that he was more or less okay until the Firefly showed up, and after that, he suddenly became very, very cautious, very, very careful, and very, very like mindful, minding his step on where is he going, what is like. And Carminia realizes he got spooked by a big bug.
Sorry? His?
He got spooked by a big bug.
Uh, and she's gonna. Come on, come in. Don't stay in the door. You're. Oh. Oh, sorry. Listen. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting. Some people don't like them. Listen. Oof.
It's
Well,
fine. It's fine. They're cool. They're, you know.
I must
He
let you
doesn't.
know that.
He doesn't have fur, but you could swear he's like the paint, the color, that he's made of. It's getting a bit it's like it got a bit fuzzy.
And Carmiña is like, oh, I don't think I ever told you what kind of animals I raise, right?
Yeah, you did. You kind of did it.
Yeah, I kinda didn't. Okay, I am very sorry, and I think we should leave it at that. And she's gonna. And she's gonna.
He is entering and just like he stays close to Carminia.
And she's gonna close the door, and she's gonna quickly point at the sofa and say, "Oh my God, what is that?"
Sorry, what you said?
And Carmiña, as she closes the door, she's gonna point at the sofa and say, "Oh my God, what is that?" And roll me a perception roll.
Perception? Okay.
Yes.
This is gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Did the dice parser like Plague? Quick question, what the fuck?
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's nothing. It's nothing harmful. Don't worry. It's just something.
Okay.
Wow! There we go!
Yeah, definitely. No, but this
I'm
is
going-
okay.
I'm going to say that I think this is still the bug distress.
Yeah, and listen, this is actually very bad for you because Carmiña was pointing at the sofa and you didn't look at the sofa at all. With a 6, I will say you are still kind of looking around that area. And actually, you perceived something Carmiña didn't want you to perceive. She's actually taken from, there is a pile of wood close to the door. Because in this, I will explain, I should have described the room, but there is a pile of wood near the door. And as she yells quickly, turns around, puts her hands behind the pile of wood and grabs another giant firefly, and you see her trying to stuff it on her hammer space.
Oh my god.
And she's like,
I'm pretty sure that you but not like you know how like in the videos of cats being scared of the cucumber and just they fucking leap out of the frame. You're not particularly sure what the hell happened, but 1 second Axis is there and another second is Axis is on the sofa. You didn't even see smear frames. He's just there.
Carmiña is half hiding the firefly when she sees this, and she's like, just puts it slower and slower on her hammer space and raises her hands and says, "Listen, I don't have electricity. And candles are dangerous. I literally light up the rooms with them. It's still daylight, but they might come out at night. It's okay. They do nothing. You can ignore them. They do nothing. I think I have some leftover candles.
It's fine. It's fine. It's an
Oh my God, kid. And she goes towards the sofa, like hands still raised, like I have nothing on me, don't worry. And it's like, I only have bags.
Cool. Sweet. Fantastic. It's okay. I'll work for that. Don't mind me.
Don't worry, I'm here. They don't have to get near you. But do you realize that I am also a little bit of a bug, right?
I mean, listen. I can at least talk with you.
Okay. I'm happy about that. Because I cannot control when the horns go. I cannot put the horns back. It's like that happens sometimes, but I don't control it. Okay.
It's fine.
All right. Sorry. They are really nice when you get to know them. Anyways, do you? I think we should get get ready
Girls'
with
business.
this, right?
Girls' business.
And she, yes, and I'm gonna describe now the room because hello, what is D&D? People are not in my head. What? Well, since nobody can telepathically communicate with me and see the beautiful place you are in right now, you are in a stone room it's divided in two sides. There is a little bit of a lifted wooden platform on this where there is a kitchen. Half of the room will be the kitchen, and the half where you are in right now. There is fireplace, really big fireplace. You could even walk into it. A few sofas, chairs, lots of books, and lots of trinkets all around. You can see also on the side of the kitchen, like it's a quite simple kitchen. There is a stone oven. There is a wood firewood kitchen. There is there is pans. There is pots. There is dried herbs. It's quite like what you will imagine.
It's
The
a
house,
very grandma house.
it's a very grandma house. There is a lot of books, there is a lot of pictures of people you don't recognize. And she sits on there is a big wooden table also on the side of the kitchen area. That's where she sits down and sets the basket with sorry, who's carrying the basket?
I think considering that
Hmm.
I think considering that Axis is a fucking twink, he handed the basket to Carmiña once they were off the train.
With a heavy thud in the wood, like a plunk kind of thing, she sets the basket and she
Dude,
starts
listen.
taking out books.
Sorry, okay, continue. Sorry, continue. Sorry, continue. Dewey's going off in the chat.
Yeah, I had to stop for a second there because I was looking at that's a beautiful strength and modifier, I'm gonna tell you.
this this twink has +9 to acrobatics, but cannot fucking do lift.
I Anyways, the books are out, and Carmina sits down and randomly grabs one, looking through it, and you can see that she's like making faces. Closes the book. Closes the book and just looks at you and says, "So, tell me a little bit about your experience, maybe." And as she says this, she is kind of looking around, like she puts down the book and looks around a little bit, looks at you, and she's paying attention, but it's a little bit divided.
Okay, so he's like looking around and he goes, well, I've been through a couple of, you know, like girls communications like on in the travels, like, you know, sometimes you just walk, sometimes you just have a stay in the abandoned building, and there's a not particularly material to, like, what, how do I put it, not inhabitants, yeah, I got it, very not very material tenant. Sometimes people where you stay, they rent rooms very cheap for the night, knowing that they have ghosts. So they, and you know, so you know, not all have the like, not everyone has the actual. Surprisingly, not everyone has the actual matters to warn you that they have ghost problem. Sometimes ghosts just and yeah, the ghosts not always are well mannered either. So not
Yeah, not well mannered ghost. I know that, and as she's saying this, she goes like, ah, and Carmiña just like shoots up, like suddenly there is a chill. Uh, do you want to roll for that to see what the fuck just happened?
what do I roll? Do I roll
Roll
perception?
me perception or insight or even investigation. It's a quite low roll, don't worry.
This dumbass has 0 investigation, so I'm gonna perceive. I perceive everything with a dirty 20.
You perceive everything. The moment you said well-mannered ghost, she has been kind of like looking around, maybe for someone, for something. And as you were talking and just you say that, and she shut up because like a chill. Her hand also like automatically went down and she started petting something in her lap. And you can see two tiny eyes. There is kind of like an aquamarine blue. I hate colors, sorry. There is kind of like an aquamarine blue presence. And what looks up at you looks between the mix of a cat and a bird. And you can finally see through them. Carmiña, however, is just petting and just looking at you, waiting for you to finish.
Oh, well, that's interesting. But yeah. I mean, it's not it's you know what? It's kind of funny. It's like as if ghosts kind of like not particularly like a magnet for ghosts, but I just keep running into them. That should be.
Yep, I can see that. And she is still petting Homer, and she goes like, "Well, this little shit here," and as she grabs, she grabs this.
He just goes like, his sister says, "What she got?"
She grabs this bird cat and lifts, and you feel like it's kind of weird seeing this. You get the feeling like this ghost is letting her do that, and it's dangling in front of you as she presents you, and says, "Well, this is Hammer," and it seems like they wanted to be in the conversation. Say hi, Hammer.
Well, hi there.
And Hammer. She puts Hammer back in the table.
In the table or on the table?
On top of the table. I don't understand. What's the difference between in and on? English explain. Don't explain to me right now.
Like, okay, think of that. Think of that. In is like inside. On is on top.
Yes, because we are talking about the ghost. No, this ghost is still on top of the table. Yes.
Okay. Axis actually at this point walks closer to the table. For like he leaves his sofa. He does check if there's any bugs nearby. He will. I'm going to say he will approach like nonetheless, even if there's a bug nearby. He will, however, very carefully eye the bug.
There are no bugs nearby. I'm gonna give you that.
Okay, good. Okay, good. He's approaching. He's sitting at the table. He's sitting at the table. He's sitting at the table and just looking at that. Looking at the Hummer and like. Nice guy you got there. can I bet?
You don't have to ask me.
Okay.
Sorry, it's like it's not me you have to ask this to. Sorry, that's the question.
Alright. Hey there, little buddy. You, hi, you okay with pets? He is
Uh,
actually talking with Hummer now.
are you reaching with your hand for hammer?
Um, if he's asking and if the Hummer is not going to show that, like, if the Hummer is not going
Okay,
to show like actively that like if Hammer is not going to be like actively hostile towards Axis, he will not reach. If Hammer will ignore Axis mostly, Axis will reach.
hammer kind of like turns their head a little bit. They are looking at you. They seem to be quite interested in you. And as you reach your hand a little bit, they do this cat thing of like, oh yes, I'm gonna pop your hand. Actually, no, and they run towards the door. The door from
Oh
where.
my, oh my god. Axis is just sitting there with the hand outstretched. Alright, you can do that too.
Oh, man, oh, Hammer, come on! And Carmiña follows. Like she's like trying to reason with this poor cat. Hammer, come on! What? Oh, please don't start doing your weird shit of looking at corners.
I mean, listen.
Carmiña will.
Sometimes you just zone out. Sometimes you just sit there and just nope, no brain, no what, no thoughts, head empty. You don't do that?
Hammer has stopped right in front of the door, and Carmiña is just looking at them.
Well, I'd say, well, Carminia is at the door. She spots a familiar face, holding one of the fireflies.
Oh.
Oh, oh my! And she is like, she's trying to say something, and you see, do a double take, and she is gonna hug them.
Oh.
Oh
I'd
God!
say he's quite
Oh my God!
surprised.
I didn't know you were coming. Oh, Jesus, you're
Nothing.
as cold as always.
I didn't know I was coming either.
Axis is just like he's not moving from the table, but he does leaning like on his chair, like in a like he's like this. You remember that video of a black cat just like stretching to look at something? Axis does the same without leaving, like without raising his fucking ass from the chair. he's just he's just like like towards the door to see like what the hell is going on.
I am very sorry, Axis, but you are being quite ignored at the moment. Carmilla has hugged Blue, then has had to stop hugging Blue because, damn kid, you are an icicle. But she's still grabbing them by like and by the arms, like not grabbing them, but just that kind of like, oh my God, let me see you. I didn't know you were coming. How have you been? Oh God, this is such a good surprise. And she's like just tripping over her words. She's like so excited, and then she seems to remember. Do you want something to eat? Right, you don't eat. There is something you. She's keep talking. By the way, this is Axis. Sorry, what are you saying?
I was gonna say, well, I found out that I can eat. I think that's what I'm doing. I can eat, but I don't know if I'm digesting it. It's weird.
Anybody want to roll an insight check?
Eyes. Insight time.
Because what Carmiña is because what Carmiña says, oh my god, no, that's good news. Eating is good.
Ah shit! Oh no, actually never mind. we have different modifiers.
Right. We got
13
who got
13 for blue and 17 for Axis.
Carmiña saying eating is good, eating is nice, eating is she's saying absolute bullshit. Blue, you can see that, but you can also see that her eyes are a little bit watery. And and Axis, what gets from ironically from looking at Carmiña's back is this seems to be like a very important deal to her. Food seems to be a very important deal. Anyways, what you both get is like she's really happy.
Well, Blue is looking at her and sees that she's starting to tear up. He's like,
I'm thinking.
Hi.
I'm thinking it's less of a looking at the back and more of a like feeling.
Yeah, that was kind of a joke because you are not even seeing her face, but you got a 17.
Yeah!
Let's say that maybe she's doing like this kind of like crowd dance or something.
Oh my god.
Like when
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
A bit of bird wiggling.
Oh.
Blue, how do you take to this overwhelming welcoming?
He doesn't know how to take it. He has never gotten a welcoming like this that he knows about.
Oh, I hold Blue fucking soft.
Well, Carmiña is kind of holding Blue for real, so she's just gonna talk a little bit gently and say, "Come on, let's see. Well, we have to try that, right? I was about to cook a little tortillas. Come, sit to the table. Sit to the table."
When Blue goes to sit at the table, he does sit, but his hat is still floating.
Oh.
Oh, God damn it! You can do this to me. Alright.
Axis is just if Blue's at the table, Axis is gonna like. So, I'm guessing you are the birthday boy. Like the ghost that the Miss Grandma over there tell me about. I'm Axis, by the way. Axis Diametra, and he actually sticks the hand to Blue, like for a handshake.
Well, first of all, when Blue hears that Carmiña has been talking about it, he kind of blushes with embarrassment, like, oh, like, kind of, like when you find out that someone's been talking about you positively, like behind your back, you're just kind of like, oh, that's so sweet. Blue goes to shake Axis's hand. He doesn't say anything, but he does go to like shake his hand, and Axis.
So Blue does shake his hand, right?
Yeah. How well is Axis to the cold?
Axis, surprisingly, Axis is fine with the cold, but you, Blue, you notice that Axis's like paw himself is also a bit chilly.
Well, can you roll me?
It is. What do I roll to?
Constitution.
Con save. Oh boy.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun. He has 0 to that. Fuck! It's gonna be fun, I say. Roll 5.
Okay, well, when you go to shake his hand, you know how like when you go outside in the winter time and your hand just kind like after being outside for a while, your hand kind of go you don't like starts like heating up because of how cold it is.
Holy fuck. He's
Yeah, that happens.
so like okay, so that's I was about to say that the handshake is quick, but apparently this is the second reason why the handshake is quick. But yeah. So he like he's so so how you're living there, I'm guessing. And he's shaking. He's shaking his hand, but like he's shaking his hand, but like tries to mask it as in like just like gesturing when you're talking.
Blue is not sure how to answer the question because he does not know how to sort of interact with people that well. He,
That's fine. It's fine.
he's focused on the hand. He's just kind of looking at it like with his head tilted.
On Axis, he's looking on Axis' hand.
Yeah, he's looking at Axis's hand as he shook it.
Axis kind of like trails the like uh the where is Blue's looking at, and like what's about my boss? What about him?
Did I do something to hurt them?
No, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can you can you roll me an insight on that one?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, you see everything with Dirty 21. So he's like, for that insight, you see that he's not particularly saying, he's not particularly lying that he didn't hurt them, but it's not as he does not like actually he does not pay much to being cold for some reason. He does not pay much mind to that.
Yeah. Blue is still gonna be a bit concerned. It's like, oh no.
And meanwhile, this has been happening. Carmiña has been cooking. And suddenly, there is GPA and Toon butting in the middle of the conversation with her arms full of plates with food. And there is a tortilla. It's not a quesadilla. It's not a Mexican tortilla. There is a difference. And we shall respect that. It's kind of like a potato. It's kind of like a potato omelette, but it also has ham
Oh,
and cheese in the middle.
I think I've had those. We just call them something different.
I'm going to goddamn look up what the hell is a tortilla, because I am I am really
It's a-
lost.
It's a very big potato omelette. Hello, everybody. Today we are gonna learn about this Spanish dishes.
I think I know what that is, or like at least the Canadian version of it. I believe I feel like it's kind of similar to a potato patty. Is it where like you kind of like shred up
Excuse.
potato and make it kind of like a flat thing?
Suddenly, Carmiña feels like another chill, but this is just because of what we are talking right now.
Okay, never
No, I'm
mind.
just
Listen,
messing. I'm just
listen.
messing.
I looked up the tortilla, and that shit actually looks amazing. That shit actually looks
Right.
fucking fantastic.
Everybody, tortilla de Betanzos, best tortilla ever. Back to the game.
Oh, it's that! I have had that! Oh!
There is not only tortilla. She somehow has managed to get also some empanadas. There is a few things. There is some olives to snack on. There is cheese. There is. You get the feeling this woman has raided her own pantry, and there is also iced tea, because I suddenly want iced tea, and I guess you guys need to drink iced tea or something like that. And she's setting it in the middle of the table and says, well, a little bit of fuel for the investigation, right? As she gestures to the books.
He's just Axis is just like rubbing his little gay paws together.
Yeah. It's books and food, and she's gonna reach for one of them.
Fantastic.
And you lads better start eating, or she knows she's gonna realize.
Axis is just grabbing the piece of that and fucking munching, and you know what? I'm not gonna make you roll inside for that, but you can see that he's enjoying food, and he's enjoyed the food like a person who haven't had a good home cooked food in a fucking while.
Can you guys roll me the perception on Blue?
Aight? That's a very good roll for me today. Because +5, my beloved.
Ah,
well, okay.
Let's say Carmiña is like still way too happy.
Dirty 20 once again.
Oh my god. Well,
Axis is a fucking roll today.
Yeah, jeez. But despite Axe's shoving food in his mouth, both he and Carmiña, like, when they take a glance at Blue, they realize he is crying a lot more than usual, like a very silent cry.
Axis starts talking with his fucking mouth full and just. Hold on, I need to actually stuff my foot. Yes. Dude, what's wrong?
Carmiña is just gonna reach towards Blue and just grab his hand and pat a little bit.
When you do that, Blue seems to snap out of whatever was going on. Blue seems to like kind of snap out of his out of a trance kind of thing, and he seems to stop crying. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dude. Axis at this point actually did manage to chew and manage to swallow his food. Like, no. Listen. If there's something not okay, you can't tell. Like, come on.
Everything's okay. Hey, no, everything's great. I don't know why I started to cry.
That's it. And Axis is trying to pat. Axis is very fucking hands-on kind of guy. He's trying to pat a ghost on the shoulder.
Well, he can. He can pat a ghost on the shoulder. So I mean,
how well does it go? How well does it go? Patting a ghost on the shoulder.
You just confuse him.
There is 2 people patting Blue at the moment.
Aww. There's a very sad ghost that doesn't know how to react, and to 2 people who are very concerned about the.
Doesn't understand what's going on, so she wants to roll insight on that crying. if I can, if I am allowed.
If you're allowed. I encourage it.
14.
14.
Okay, can you roll that with a history actually as well?
With a history. God
Yeah.
damn it. Yes, because Carmiña has such good history. Can I urge if it's ghost related? She has been actually on the library. She has a lot of books. She has been doing her homework. Can I arc an advantage? An advantage.
Yes, actually, but not because this is a ghost related thing.
All right, because she has been reading on ghosts. That's
15.
I
Alright.
wish for more. We are greedy here. Reach for the
Yeah,
sky
nat 1.
and punch God in the face. And God punches back.
And the god says no.
And God say, you again? Give it the rest, buddy. What I get with a 15?
No, remove the 15 and force side. Okay. And, we're gonna use 15 history. With this, you realize you recognize this behavior. Do you remember when Blue seemed to like put the handkerchief, the red handkerchief near his hat? You get the sense that it's like he's been reminded of something or is like remembering something.
Carmiña is just gonna squeeze blue hand, give it a little bit of a comforting squeeze. Of that's what she hopes it translates as, and she's just gonna smile at him and reach for one of the books and start flipping through it. I hope you don't mind. I've been trying to look a little bit more into what people know about ghosts. I sorry, I don't think I have managed to understand much, but
It usually might involve have something to do with what they used to like what they used to be before, like either like a place or an occupation or some familiar.
Or they're deaf. Like you just hear that come out of quiet little Blues like, or they're deaf. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, death also like the death's circumstances. That's kind of that can be also related to that. The ghosts usually hang out when they have something here. I'm not talking about like any like bullshit about any like unfinished business or something. Nah, it doesn't even have to be business. It doesn't even have to be like some they have to do something and and then they just leave. Sometimes it's just like they want to stay because they want to like spend time with who they their family or just keep doing what they want. Like I mean, listen, listen. When I met a guy who I met a guy who decided to stay a ghost just so he could finish his fucking novel. I stayed with that guy for I think for a whole month, just tossing the ideas around. And you know what? You know what happened after we actually finished that shit? He said, actually, no, I'm gonna stay a bit more because I've got now idea for a sequel. That's how you do it.
I don't remember anything. All I can remember is the feeling during my death. It like blue, like kind of trails off a bit after that.
By the way,
You
the moment
get
that
Mala,
let the
you go ahead. You go ahead, Mala.
I'm just gonna say this and then you keep talking. The moment you started talking about people who stay because they want to spend more time with their families, Carmiña has grabbed with her other hand. Sorry, Carmiña has grabbed with the hand that is in the book, like she has grabbed the book so tightly. Some of the the pages have crumpled, but she has not made any other gesture more than that.
Okay. Can Axis actually roll insight on this shit?
Please do. Any of you, actually.
He doesn't notice. What the fuck does he notice with an 8?
Axis noticed that Carmiña suddenly must have read a very weird test passage. Does Blue want to roll?
I'd say he probably wouldn't notice because he's very deep in thought.
He's too busy crying.
No, he's not crying, but he's like thinking.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Please keep with
Axis, you cause an awkward moment.
It's a very awkward moment.
But please keep with the conversation. Sorry, I just that was just really, really good for something bad.
Well, fuck. Dice Parser once again said no.
You must not perceive.
Shake hands, shake fucking fist at the Dice Parser. Okay, Axis is at this point is like Axis is going to I think Axis did notice because Axis like wanted to like talk with Blue and just like is there something that you okay, if you don't wanna talk about your death, I understand because it can be traumatic and like how old are you?
And that question, Blue kind of pauses. He's like, wait. uh, I believe I'm like 20 something.
Damn. Same hat there.
Damn.
Same hat there, dude. So okay.
If that's saying, Axis saying that, Blue just kind of just looks at him like, what?
I mean 20 here too. So
Oh my god, you two are so young.
listen. I know exactly why you're fucking laughing there in the chat.
By the way, Carmiña says that aloud. Oh my god, you two are so young.
Oh my god. Axis like okay. How do I put it? Are you okay talking about your death?
Well, yeah, like I don't remember how it happened. All I remember is the feelings before, I fully, I, the
Alright.
feeling, like, it was like that of relief. I don't don't know why though.
All right, that complicates matters. Do you by any chance remember where where did you like come to as a ghost? Usually it's I'm not gonna say that it's like always like that because it's not always like that, but usually it's where you died.
Uh, you can see blue pottery on this. Oh,
By the way,
remember.
while you're answering this, can you roll me a perception?
Yes, I can. Uh, well, all I remember is I could hear the sound of water.
Okay. 14. It's 14. It's not a 15. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Are you looking like you're looking at uh you're looking at Axis or you're looking away?
Uh, I'd say blue is looking away because he'd probably be doing that thing where you're like, whenever you're talking about something difficult, you kind of just look at like
You
down at yourself.
you hear a very very faint ding, as if someone just basically touched or accidentally touched the string, the guitar string.
Yeah, with that, Blue is just gonna look up. Like,
Axis is not. Axis has his guitar behind his back. He's not touch. It's hanging on his back, but he's not touching it.
it was a oh no. It was a bug. Oh
Okay,
no.
water. That doesn't that doesn't sound good. Okay. Do you remember like anything from? I'm guessing that you don't remember much from like who you used to be.
I don't remember anything.
I. Okay. All right. That's simultaneously worse and for the better. Like in my opinion. In my opinion, it's for the better. Some folks would like to disagree with me. Um. Sorry, I've entered the gallery and I instantly fucking lost the train of thought. I was not talking.
Carmiña, meanwhile, I'm gonna take this moment. Carmiña, meanwhile, is just like, she's still holding Blue's hand and she's just looking at the both of them like it's a tennis match. Like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going
Yeah.
on?
Carmiña probably also heard the guitar the guitar string, long guitar
Okay.
string.
Okay, sorry.
And
Carmiña immediately just gets up, looks a little bit behind to make sure it's not another bug or hammer.
there is no bugs nor hammer.
She might go like, can you hear me doing the? She might go a little bit like, psst. Ah shit.
It's okay. We hear the pss, pss, pss.
That one. She's gonna go. She's gonna go a little bit protect. It's no bugs, nor hammer.
Okay. Actually, this is gonna be fucking fun. This because God, fucking, I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll perception myself. Or actually, not perception. I think I'm gonna roll inside.
Who you roll an insight for?
Fucking,
Yes.
he realizes everything. You can. He realizes everything. Okay, he's like in the middle of his talk, and he just like kind of pauses, like, ah, shh, and he goes, ah, shit. And he's he's like taking off his guitar, but interestingly, it does not leave his hands. Like he hands it, he puts it on his knees and holds down the strings. Right. Okay. So back to where was I? Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, not remembering shit. Some folks would like to disagree with me. I see it as it's for the better, because then you can think of instead of thinking back to yesterday, you can think of today. You can think of like what do you want to do now. You can think of the now. You know.
But wouldn't
And
it be difficult to come to terms with the fact that you might have, like before, you'll never know what it was like. You won't know if you were an evil person. You won't know if you caused harm. You won't know anything. And while Blue is saying that, is like he's spacing out. Just
it's yeah. I'm seeing what you're coming from. Seeing what you're coming from. At least in my brain, at least how it is in my brain is what you was, it kind of shapes, it does shape who you are. But here's the thing: if you don't remember, you can you can use you can sculpt it from scratch. You can sculpt it from scratch. The thing is, what matters more is who you're trying to be now. If you're trying to be better now, then if you're trying to be better today, if you're trying today be better than yesterday, then it's all for the better. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Like, am I making sense? Am I making sense? And he's looking at Carmiña. He's looking straight at Carmiña.
Carmiña is looking straight at Blue.
oh my god, what are the whipped good rolls today? It's like, Jesus.
This is the power of love.
Okay. But that is like,
Today's parser for once decided to go get off Sorte's back.
Don't jinx it. We are not acknowledging this. Don't jinx it.
anyway, with the insight, Carmiña could tell that this might be slightly related to Blue's whole thing. She also realizes this might just be a tune thing.
This might be a
This might be a tune thing, like just a random, like just a tune moment.
a tune moment.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh
Baby's first dramatic monologue.
Oh
That
my
kind of
god.
thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, good, because at first, before that, Carmiña has been reading a lot about ghosts, and her first thought was like, oh shit, my baby is being possessed. Wait, no, he will be the one doing the possessing. No, wait, what's going on? And you can see all of this on her face, like she's noticing something, but she's letting Axis do his job, and she's like kind of like, what? And then he's like, oh, okay, well that's good, that's progress. He's processing, and she is gonna do what she has been doing all this time. She's just gonna squeeze his hand a little bit and just maybe scoot a little bit closer, like to be there. She's going through some books, so she's landing some of the books also, like she's shuffling some books and things around. She sadly doesn't have a lot to say, like, but I think like hearing this is like there is a sense, and I'm gonna give you this, there is a sense of powerlessness coming from Carmiña. If you want more, you can roll. But there is a sense of, I can't fix this. Um, but
Can I roll inside? Once I'm gonna laugh if Axis is
yes,
once again fucking perceives everything.
yes, please.
He doesn't this time. Not everything.
He doesn't, but that's fine because Carmiña says like, I am so sorry, Blue. I don't have any answers. I hope I can get some at or help you in
we
some
can
way or
we can
but
try. We can try
yeah, we
if
can try, but Blue,
listen.
whatever it happens, whomever you find or not, you are, or I'm gonna be here, okay? And you can come here and I don't know, we will figure out, but you are not doing this alone, okay?
With that, we like starts to just like just heavy crying, just
In
like
my
Oh,
voice.
oh my fucking god! I'm about to fucking lose it.
You want to roll insight? Why?
All right. Oh my god.
Okay. Well, you realize that this crying.
Carmiña
It's
doesn't
because
realize Carmiña doesn't realize anything because she's crying too.
Oh my
There is
god.
two
Okay.
babies crying.
Okay. Axis is just looking between you. Axis is just looking between you, like for both in fucking tears, and like, you know what?
well,
You don't mind if
wait, hold on.
you don't mind if I, and he takes his guitar, and let me roll. He starts playing actually, and please do me a good performance.
Well, I mean, I
Okay,
was gonna say
16 is
the
good enough, I
insight.
think. I think.
Anyway, with the insight axis, you can tell Blue is crying because he just feels so. He feels happy. He feels like he has a safe place. And I'm guessing
Oh,
Carmen's crying because she thinks Blue is crying because he's upset.
oh my
Carmiña,
fucking god!
Carmiña,
Help!
Carmiña might be crying because she feels like she cannot help.
Axis is trying to cheer them both up with the music because I don't think Axis actually perceives why they're crying. But what he knows is, hey, what if we just a bit cheering up, and this time actually, this time, so Carminia, remember when you two met on the train station and you could swear that you can hear an entire goddamn band while he was playing the guitar alone.
Yeah.
This time, uh, this time you hear only really one, maybe two guitars. and it's playing a very, very soft melody. That would be fantastic if I could find it. So I can hear the melody that he's playing.
Alright. Carmiña is definitely paying attention, and you keep looking for the melody, but Carmiña is paying attention, and it. Actually, let's see if it.
Okay, found it.
Okay.
Found it.
Okay, this
That
I would say this is helping, but outside is actually like, oh, I know this one.
I don't
This is
think. I'm not
helping.
particularly sure if you know this one. I'm not particularly sure if Carmiña knows this one.
She thinks she does, but she doesn't.
The thing is like, no, I know, not Carmilla, but the thing is like, it's helping definitely. Like, she appreciates the gesture a lot, but she rolled a 5 on a wisdom save. And
Oh
while
my
she's
god.
and while it's helping, then she realized that you are so damn generous coming here to help on the middle of butt fucking nowhere, and you get tangled in this whole dramatic thing that she starts crying again.
Oh my god.
And with the sight of Carmiña crying, Blue cries even harder.
Oh my god.
She's just gonna say, still like crying, and good thing she doesn't have a nose nor a mouth, because it's only like tears. And she's gonna go like, one of these days you need to tell me, where did you keep the rest of the band? Like, are they really tiny or something?
He's okay. He stops playing very abruptly. It's just ah, listen. I told you.
Sorry.
He's like, this really got him off guard. And also, while I'm saying that, Blue, roll perception, not Carmiña. Blue. This is the thing Carmiña cannot even see.
Right now, I don't think right now she can even see her own hands.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, 12.
Well.
It's more than 10. So I'm gonna say that you see something. So you know that the ghosts see the world different, right? Like, can we agree that the ghosts see the world different than the living beings?
Blue, for example, sees it through a
Metaphorical
curtain of
and literal,
tears.
yeah.
I have no clue what you said. I'm sorry. Carminia doesn't see anything. Blue sees a. Blue sees when Axis stopped playing. Blue sees a very disturbed smoke / fog ? Question mark? Like, not spreading, but rising up from the guitar in a kind of like frantic, like you could almost say that it's confused and frantic.
Well, I'm gonna say Blue will not say anything because he doesn't know if this is a normal thing or not. He's just gonna be like, okay. But I am gonna say
Axis is holding the gun on, just like, listen, I don't know. I really don't know what you tell. I am playing alone. I'm telling you.
Carmilla is gonna go like, I'm in a Meditation is a technicality and you are full of bullshit, but it's okay, it is nice. Anyway. Sorry. Sorry for the waterworks.
You're fine. Also, sorry, Plague, I talked over you. What you were about to say?
I was gonna say Blue is spacing out again, but this time he's spacing out while like staring at the guitar.
Okay, cool.
The baby is possessed again. Damn it.
Maybe he is, maybe he's not. Oh no.
Baby's just like processing what the fuck just happened.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm gonna roll perception just to see if my idiot notices that. I think with 18 he does.
Yeah, he definitely notices that Blue is spacing out.
Yeah, and like,
but
he's
gonna say
what? What are you gonna say?
can I have Carmiña also roll perception?
Oh please.
Because I don't think because Axis doesn't really know Blue too well yet. But
Definitely.
Carmiña,
Oh my fucking god.
Don't worry. Okay, I should have told you could have rolled insight or history. Oh no, I should have told you.
Dice parser once again.
Can I roll again? Or do you say that? Or it's too...
I'm
Never
gonna
mind.
say...
Never mind. It's fine. Carmiña is just...
roll with advantage because this is...
History.
Or history, yeah. Roll advantage or history.
Roll advantage or history. That's what you say. Okay.
Yeah.
Cago en tus muertos, Dice Parser. Si es que si te... Yo voy a coger... Arriba no van a ver la luz del sol.
Oh my god.
¿De dónde vives?
That's what made you spend so long typing it out.
Tanto mal tiro del dado. Anda ya, hostia, y es que parece que... Para esto voy a misa los domingos, para que no me dé buenos tiros los dados. Madre de Dios, es que parece que estoy en el casino aquí. Que me dé un número alto. Yes, please, continue.
Okay.
I have no clue what is going on.
Neither do I. Anyway, Carmiña, you realize that... yeah, thanks. Okay. Alright, Carmiña, you realize Blue is in that state of like remembering something again.
Oh.
Ooh. And she's just gonna go like, Blue, are you there?
Yeah,
Is everything okay? Is everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah. What? Why are you asking?
Sorry?
And you know,
What?
Blue isn't crying as much as he was before. It's gone back to just like how it usually is, which is like one little teardrop.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that his default?
I hold Blue fucking gentle.
And she's gonna ask, Blue, Cielo, are you remembering anything? Are you okay?
It's more like I feel like I should be like this you can tell he's having a hard time explaining it because I'm having a hard time explaining it.
Oh my god.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly valid. Eh?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
adds. It adds to the character.
It's fine. It's
Uh,
fine.
I think that maybe something, maybe there was something with a guitar in my past life that I don't know. I just have that kind of feeling, you know?
Oh my god! Please
Both
don't
of
tell
you.
me you. Please don't tell me you were on a rock band. I don't think I'm prepared to be. I don't think.
Okay, please, both of you, can y'all roll a fucking perception?
Okay, like Carmiña is blue. Blue, I support you. Is if you were on a rock band, just let me know so I can get you a room with proper padding and insulation in the walls.
I don't think I was in a band.
I mean,
This access like channel. Listen. If you're interested, we can. I'm all for a little powwow. I'm all for a little jig,
what?
for a little gig.
What?
Straight one. Okay, so
Carmiña,
Carmiña, this is
Carmiña, listen, I can tell you what Carmiña is thinking right now. Like Carmiña right now is thinking like a jig, like a
here
dance.
I was about to, I was
Yes.
like, okay, no, does not.
Go ahead.
Don't mind the jig. I meant to say the gig. I fucking English hard, okay.
I'm messing.
Especially
I'm
when you,
messing. Keep going. Ignore me.
when you're talking, especially when you're speaking, especially when you're speaking in character. Okay, Carminia did not notice anything. Blue, does you somehow do notice that when uh when you said about like something in your past was connected to the guitar, uh Axis kind of sneaks a glance, a very questioning glance to a guitar, and you do notice that the fog from the guitar also kind of moves, as if to shrug.
So as do hesitate, we should probably like try to wrap this up.
Yeah, we might want to. What fucking part 2?
Part 2,
Okay,
baby.
guys,
Oh.
I am perfectly fine with a part 3 of this. We are gonna live in here with very confused Carmiña trying to understand what the fuck does a guitar have to do with Blue, dying, past life.
This is
Um,
just all fucking hands down for the collab with Blue, about to like definitely going to like not definitely going to let him try.
But the thing is, Blue has a +1 in performance. But I mean,
Oh, fantastic! This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
but anyways, part 2. Blue just form a band.
we are gonna close then. It's starting
Yeah.
to get. We have been talking for a long time. It's starting to get late at night, and by closing this, I'm gonna ask Queso to roll me a last roll.
Alright,
But
what do I roll?
yeah, actually, roll me a wisdom save.
Of wisdom?
A wisdom save.
Well, thankfully this one is a +2.
It's getting. It's
11.
listen, it's getting late, so it's impossible you do not perceive this. And as Hammer also lives into Bloop's lab as a form of comfort because there is a lot of shit happening, someone else follows Hammer, and you notice it's starting to get a little bit brighter, even when it's so damn late. You have a firefly right next to you, but congratulations, Axis.
We end it right there.
You do not fucking faint.
He did not flip his shit, but he did. But you all notice him fucking flinch.
All right, I'm gonna end
Here.
my end of the recording. So
And I'm gonna finish the recording too. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for
We
listening.
just
This was fun. We kind of went overboard,
Bye.
but yeah, we're
let's quickly leave.
yes,
All right.
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye, everybody. We are going to. Where are we going? Where the